So this is a video request for Maggie Patalo. She's been showing my videos to her children because they've been quite wasteful lately, and she was trying to explain to them, you know, like a lot of people have a much harder life than you and they can't afford to waste things, and was showing the videos. So I told her, of course I'll make a video so you could see like what it really is, a day in the life of a Mexican. Gringas in Mexico. So this is the security guy across the street. He is always wasted, but he found this chair in the trash and he's gonna use it. YOLO, that's what I would do. So when they have an art project, the leftover paper never gets thrown away. You use the other side. And the newspapers don't get thrown away. They get turned into backgrounds. So the day we were putting crosses on them. So at the orphanage, all the water bottles come with these caps. These caps do not get thrown away. This is what we put the glue inside of when we do art projects. They can just dip. And also we make musical instruments out of them. We put a rock inside and then put another cap on the other side, tape them together, and then they shake them like maracas. So even the yogurt cup gets reused. This is how they keep their dish soap. Usually there's a lemon and soap. And this in there. They reuse it. So there's these like cheap plastic flimsy plates like this. Well, they get reused too. Once it breaks, this is now my cutting board. Fucking right. So you know those things that meat come on? Yeah, we don't throw those away either. I reuse it for like when I cut up like vegetables and fruit and stuff. I set it on here as a tray. This gem right here, some old outlet, is now my doorstop. Keeps my door open. Yeah. And I'm really poor. I don't have a trash can, so I reuse garbage or grocery bags. So yeah, that's my trash can. Living in style. So I have these empty water and juice jugs, which I'm definitely going to be repurposing. I'm gonna turn this into a bucket. That one I'm gonna use to brew tea in. And this one, obviously, I keep refilling with this water. Found this bucket in the trash. Can't really clean it out, so it's my whatever bucket. And obviously, you saw in one of my last videos, the Gatorade bottle is definitely reused. It is now my soap bottle. What? But the soap bottle is not filled with like dish soap. It's filled with clothing soap, powdered stuff. It works way better. And this is how you clean your floors in Mexico. You think this is a broom. No, it's not. This is how you scrub it. You put water on the floor and you scrub and you scrub and you scrub. And then you take this beautiful fine piece of heavy machinery, a squeegee, and you push all the water that's dirty out underneath the door and out. So I had 2 bottles of antibiotics for my throat infection. And I'm pretty excited because they came in this really, really good thick glass bottle, which I'm definitely going to be reusing both of them. I already have one cleaned off. I'm pretty excited. So whenever I cut up like jalapenos or whatever, like small vegetables, the spicy stuff, it's growing right in there. So after I use my styrofoam cups over and over again to the point where they're stained and I can't drink out of them anymore, they get cut down and turned into little planters. I'm gonna be growing tomatoes out of this, or maybe some flowers, I don't know yet. This is an old broomstick I found in the trash. I was just kind of like wanting it, because I know at some point I'll find a use for it. Not sure what though, but when the time arises and I need a stick, boom. So this is pretty much my prized possession, my only possession, a TV and the PlayStation that I brought from the United States. So this isn't my table. This table came with the apartment, and well, it's obviously not big enough, so everything gets reused. As you see, I have it propped up on the styrofoam. I made a shelf out of styrofoam over here. So yeah, nothing gets thrown away. As you could see, I have like a little section of boxes in my stairwell. This is filled with styrofoam. This is filled with styrofoam and other pieces of boxes. At some point I'll use them to prop things up or wrap things up in and whatnot. Want to know how I do my laundry? This bucket in my shower So you come over here and there's this thing down here, little spigot, fill it up, blah, 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 fill it with soap, let it sit, and then after it sits for a while, you come and you do this like 500 freaking times, and then you rinse it out, wring it out by hand, maybe wash it a second time depending on how smelly I was that day. And then after it's wrung out and all that shit, I then bring it to this room and hang it on the strings from the ceiling. So that's pretty awesome. Takes like a day and a half to dry. That's pretty dry. This lovely, gigantic bucket was found in the trash. And now it's where my cat takes shits. I should probably clean that. Anyway, yeah. Nothing gets wasted here. You know, I really don't have too many possessions, so I can't exactly show you much of anything in my apartment, but you really don't need anything to be happy. Like, all these things are physical things. I can't take them with me when I die, and it's not going to be on my deathbed. I'm not going to be laying there like, oh man, I sure wish I could take that television. It's not even like that. Everything that is valuable to me is right up here, right here, and all around me. It's so beautiful just to be alive, to be able to see, to be able to touch, to be able to taste, to be able to feed myself, to be able to walk right now. These two legs, these are my gifts, these are my possessions, these are what make me happy. So, what do you appreciate about your life?